Congratulations on enrolling your newest teammate. I want to walk you through exactly what it looks like to sponsor your new consultant with simplicity for their success and ultimately to help bring success to your business as well. First of all, after you've enrolled, just know that there is a fast start success plan that we really want to make sure we're utilizing so that it becomes duplicatable for them to be able to then turn around and launch their own new consultants as well by leveraging the simple sharing system and how to enroll new consultants and customers. Let me remind you of our simple sharing system that we are going to be utilizing with them from day one. We want to make sure that they are starting off with a solutions tool and letting that be their friend because we know they do not know anything about skincare more than likely, and yet we want them to have confidence in this tool and then, of course, be able to recommend and enroll them. A part of the simple sharing system is bringing up the business to every single customer that you speak to. That way, right from the get-go, they're not hesitant about talking about the business. I also want to bring your attention to this sponsor checklist that is found in your library. As soon as you enroll, your consultant also has a new consultant checklist. And basically, Penny is going to walk them through several things, but I'm going to highlight some of this for you. My suggestion, what I've been doing for new consultants, is I print off this checklist, I put their name at the top, and I literally click yes, 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 and check them off as they get them done. All right, so this is a little example of their new consultant checklist as well as the bonuses that are available to them. Keep in mind, they can do Fast Start. This is for their first 4 months in business, the month that they enroll, plus the next 3 months. And then Rodan & Fields has actually added the Rising Star bonus program, which essentially helps them succeed level 2 very quickly, not only bring on themselves more bonuses as they reach level 1 and level 2, but they can get sponsor bonuses as well when they are helping their new consultants reach these levels as well. So ideally, of course, if they want a successful business, they're going to come in, immediately get new customers, and also talk about the team. All right, don't let them hesitate and worry about bringing up the business. Let them know that you are right there with them. And if they knew enough to join the business, then they're just by their excitement alone, they're going to be able to share it as well. Now, you are going to partner with Penny to help your new consultant. Her job is going to be sending her notifications as well as pointing them in the right direction for the videos and resources to walk them through the Fast Start Success Plan. Your job is to both encourage and coach them along the way. Ask them how it's going. Share language with them. And more importantly, holding them accountable. Y'all, this business is scary at first. And so they need to know that the plan that's in front of them works and that you're right there beside them to walk them through it every single step of the way. But I want you to know that you don't have to necessarily worry about what that process looks like because, again, Rodan & Fields has spelled this out for us. It is a Fast Start Success Plan. So your job is to help them plug in and play, and more importantly, make sure that they're actually talking to people. That's where the language comes in. That's where showing them exactly what to post in their first few posts comes in. All right, so for their very first day, they are going to be able to walk through this Fast Start program. This is the bonuses. This shows them just a very brief way that they are going to make their money. Obviously, that's more than likely the reason why they joined this business. And so we want to help them earn their kit money back ASAP. So if they don't know what's available to them as far as bonuses go, they need to make sure that they are watching this video from day one. The other part of enrollment day is to print off their new consultant checklist, make sure that they have downloaded Pulse by Penny, that they are getting their VIP box ordered right away. And again, in the Pulse by Penny, they're going to send them a link to a training. Now, again, if you have the Pulse by Penny app, you can share the link to that, send it to them directly over, walk them through how they're going to download their Facebook friends. I have a great tutorial. If you have not seen it, reach out to me or find it on the team page or the resource page. However, we want to make sure Penny is a part of their business. This is what's going to help guide them through not only their first few months of business, but even daily success routines as they move forward in their business. All right. They, of course, also want to take their before photo. And again, I cannot stress the importance enough about making sure they order that VIP box ASAP. All right, day 2, they're going to learn a little bit more about their products. Remember, we have the solutions tool. They don't have to know every single ingredient, every single thing about all of our products. However, they do want to know the basics so that they feel confident and comfortable in moving forward. And last but not least, they want to know how to engage their hot prospects. This is where your language comes in. This is where making sure they have a list on Penny, so when they click on the daily screen, they actually have people to reach out and talk to. Day 2, they're going to actually start reaching out. This is where you're going to hold them accountable, my friends. If they are not talking to people, there is no point in moving on in their training. They've got to talk to people. That's how our business grows. So make sure that you show them some different language opportunities, and there is a way for you to create your own content for your team inside of Penny. Again, search the resource page if you want to find out how. But what I suggest is grabbing our language document, sending them a couple of different ideas, and helping them make it their own, right? We don't want it to look like a carbon copy, but we want to give them a basic framework of how they're going to engage their prospects right from the get-go. They also are going to be posting on social media. Remember, we have RF Social. It is awesome. It is free. It has everything that corporate has given us as far as beautiful image to display. However, you are going to want to make sure you're using a lot of before and after photos, and you can find those in several Rodan and Fields pages on Facebook, as well as knowing that on our team page every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, there are different suggestions on what to post. So the biggest thing for them is to not overthink it. I also have a group called What to Post on Facebook as they're getting started. I think there are 10 posts there that can be their first post to get started. So just point them in the right direction. What I like to do is go ahead and copy that wording and send it over to them. Help them craft their own, like I said, story and or wording, but use that as a framework. And again, hold them accountable. Make sure they're actually posting about their business. Day 3 is setting their BLE, business launch event date. This should happen within their first 10 days of signing up, all right? I personally always have this conversation before I even sign someone up when we set the date for them. But if you have not done that yet, by day 2, make sure you're setting that date. Again, I encourage you to do one in person, if at all possible, if you are in driving business, or virtually. I used to suggest, and it definitely worked incredibly well, as having more than one launch event, because sometimes they can, have that first one and it may or may not be super successful, but they don't have anything planned to invite to for their second and third months. So think about doing more than just one. Day 3, of course, they're going to start using their products. If they have not been a customer before, you want to make sure you're walking them through exactly how to use it, that they feel confident, that they're actually opening up their products and using them right from the start. All right, so moving on to day 5, we're on into the week a little bit for them. Their goal is to bring on a new teammate. And again, if you are having them invite to their BLE, if they are leading with the business, just like the Simple Sharing System says, and you are giving them language and letting them know, hey, listen, again, you are excited about your business, let that excitement propel you to share about this incredible opportunity, and your goal is to find your first 2 teammates and your first 4 PCs within this first month. My goal has always been 4 and 2. If they say that they aren't as interested in getting a bigger paycheck and or whatever the deal is, that's fine. But from the get-go, we want to set their expectations rightly, and we want to set that bar for them that we know works, and that is the numbers 4 and 2. Now, you're going to have the business launch event. There is a video that they can watch exactly what it looks like. There are some on our team page for examples. I don't want you to overthink this. This should be 15 to 20 minutes if it's online. I log into their Facebook account. I go live straight there because I do not want to have to create an event and or hope and pray that people actually accept themselves to that event. And then again, for something in person, you're going to have your products to display. You're going to get everyone to do the solutions tool, and you're going to very simply walk through all of the regimens and a few of the enhancements, and last but not least, answer their specific questions. If you're in person, you want them to touch, feel, smell, all the things, and get excited about becoming a consultant and sharing this with their network and or a preferred customer. All right, so now that they've kind of got the groove, we've completed the BLE, you're going to help make sure that they understand exactly what the simple sharing system looks like. That's a video that will be given to them. They're also going to have a memory jogger that helps bring up different people that they've probably forgotten about. Listen to me right now. The number is 200. You should say to them from the get-go, until they have talked to 200 people, we have simply not done enough work. You never know if your yeses are number 52 through 60, right? And so this is a numbers game. They cannot talk to 3 people and expect it to work, all right? So using the simple sharing system, engaging people, not expecting them to come to us, giving them that language to use on Penny, and also following that simple sharing system. This is out of order, and I apologize, but day 15, backing up, is you're going to review your goals. You're going to go back over that Fast Start success plan with them and the Fast Start bonuses. And let's say they've sold 2 regimens. Awesome! They have gained a $50 bonus by reaching 300 PSQV. Walk them through what it looks like with signing consultants and or signing preferred customers and how they're going to continue to achieve those Fast Start bonuses throughout the month. All right, day 25, how to mentor your new consultants. Now, again, we want to make this very simple so that not only you can mentor them, but they can learn how to turn around and mentor someone else. There is the Fast Start Success Plan for them to follow. There is the same checklist, everything that you've been doing. And ultimately, guys, I want you to know if you brought on a new consultant and they brought on another new consultant, you should essentially be saving or sharing and training both of them together. That way they feel the support behind them, and that way your consultant actually builds up the confidence that it takes to be able to lead a new consultant into the business. Now, on into day 70. This is 10 weeks in, right? How could they possibly convert their PCs into consultants? Again, maybe those PCs said no right off the bat, but now they've started using the products. They absolutely love them. How to then turn around and re-engage them about the business and see if they too would like to earn an income by sharing these products with those people that they love and know and in their network. All right. That ends the sponsor checklist. I want you to make sure that you have printed this off, that you are walking through it step by step, that you are not putting the cart before the horse, that you are literally doing it one by one by one, because again, if they don't complete the first task, there's no reason in jumping ahead to the 5th or 6th task. And again, realize that everyone has their own pace, but we do want to help train them and get them off the ground ASAP, because we know those people who have more success in their first 2 months of business are more likely to stick with it. And in fact, if they don't have any success in their first 2 months, they're going to lose their excitement and they're going to eventually fade out. So follow the success plan, know how to coach your new teammate, give them that constant source of encouragement, and help them talk through their mindset, as we know they're going to be terrified just like we were. Ask them to play follow the leader with you, give them that language, and know that as they continue to have success, you too will also see success in your team growth, in your paycheck, in your volume, and building the foundation for that residual income for your family. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to reach out. I hope this was helpful to walk through.